Like, when it comes to music and records, you know, Hov is rich. He did other things. But if you're talking just record sales and record business, Cash Money is by far the richest niggas. By far. It's not even close.
Birdman cut the check, man.
Or just talk to us, and especially if you say that's your son. Like, and I believe you, nigga. I believe you knew this nigga Weezy since he was like 10, 11 or whatever. Yeah.
Well, maybe I did business different because it's not only Wayne. There's hella producers that said they didn't get paid. So
you know why that is, though?
Why?
Because they have a distribution deal. So the Universal Music Group and Universal Records just give Cash Money all of the money. They take 10%. That's it. So if 100 million was generated, they take 10 million, their 10%, and they give the 90 to Cash Money. Now, it's Cash Money's responsibility.
Well, you think it's split like that? Like,
yeah,
90-10?
I don't think. I know.
Word.
They've had it since the beginning of time.
The Birdman. Okay, so you've been eating real.
So the reason why those
that'll never be done.
Producers,
that's
Bangladesh, Manny Fresh, always because they have to pay a royalty on those records. They're selling 4 million albums in 5 years. Cash Money's responsible to pay royalties.
Yeah.
They don't.
The bookkeeper probably fucked up, right?
My office hours is from 9 to 5. Big Red Records.
All the princes of the land that if you wanted my daughters,
I need to talk to you, Big Red.
Give me a minute. Can't you see I'm talking?
No. I need to talk to you right now about my royalties and how you keep your books.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
Excuse me, lady. Yeah. Open the goddamn window. Yeah. No. Don't do this, man! Don't do this, Big Red! No!
What about my books?
Nothing.
What you want to talk about?
Nothing, please! I said nothing! Nothing!
What you want to talk about?
Nothing, please! Let me up!
Give me one. Come on, boy. Bring him here.
Let me up! Let me up!
Now, if you have any other problems with your royalties and my books, my office hours are from. My office hours are from.
9 to 5.
You understand? Which, you know what? From nigga to nigga, I'm like, yo, if that's how you getting down, I don't care. Like, cause I'm not with Cash Money or whatever. So I'm looking from a distance and I'm applauding. Like, them niggas is getting money. The money that they get on their catalog is disgusting. Think of their catalog. Think of all of the Weezy records, the Cash Money, the fucking Manny, the Big Timers, the fucking Juveniles. That nigga was moving fucking 2 to 4 million every trip too. He was the nigga before Weezy. All those records still count. When people using those records and licensing those records, all that money going to them. So I'm saying just off their catalog, my nigga. And then you added fucking Drake and Nicki into that. Them niggas is
Free Weezy.
90-10.
No, them niggas is getting it. Like, I hear rumors that like every few years.
Did y'all get ever 90-10?
I had a 50-50. I still own 50%. They own they shit 100%. Universal only gets 10% distribution. They don't own shit with Cash Money. That's why I applaud, baby. I'm like, nigga, you
why they getting so many Bugattis, man?
They got it. They got it like that. Yes.
Of course.
I heard like Universal every few years cuts them niggas $100 million, like advance.
Yeah, I remember him bragging about getting a bunch of $100 million checks.
Just think of their catalog, yo. They've been around before Murder Inc. Murder Inc. got started in 1999. Them niggas been in existence for like 20, 25 joints. And been hot for 20, 25 joints. They still, YMCMB's still the fucking movement. Who hotter than Drake, Nicki, and fucking Weezy right now?
I mean, has anybody else ever had that favorable type of deal?
No, that's why I said I applaud this. I'm like, nigga, these niggas came in on some nigga shit, fresh off the block, probably with a lot of street money, and they had that 90-10 from the door. They've been getting that from day one. So when Juvie sells 4 million albums,
how about Master P
Master P had some shit like that too. The niggas was getting it, but Master P ain't getting it now.
Yeah,
them niggas is still getting it,
but not paying anybody.
They the hottest label,
right? Still,
they been the hottest niggas for 20, 25 years. Nigga, them niggas is getting it, man. Slim and Baby got it.
The more you talk, Birdman cut the check, dog.
That's why I said, I was like, yo, fuck it, nigga. He deserve it. It's not like the niggas just saying, hey, I'm your son, give me the money. This nigga deserve it, yo.
So you don't even think like a label will even do the 50-50 joint no more? Like,
And for Lil Wayne. Now, if you guys don't know, actually, it's not even small. Okay, this is pretty fucking huge. However, if you guys don't know, Lil Wayne, the goddamn field slave of the Birdman Sandusky plantation, he's finally got his walking papers, okay? And he's also getting his 40 acres and a mule. Now, if you guys don't know, man, Lil Wayne was claiming that he's probably owed like $100 million, all right? He sued Birdman for $51 million, claiming he didn't get paid from Drake, Nicki, Tyga, Little Twist, all of their royalties from YMCMB, but he also said he didn't get advances for Carter 3, for Carter 4, and because of that, he ain't giving and submitting no Carter 5. So basically, he said that he was owed up to $51 million from Cash Money Records, which is Birdman. And basically, Birdman was saying, Playboy, you might get a goddamn kiss on the cheek, on the lips next time, but you ain't getting a fucking dime, okay? We could pop some bottles and live, but you ain't getting a fucking penny. Now, after that, Lil Wayne took his frustrations out on UMG. If you don't know how it works, basically UMG cuts a big-ass check to Birdman and tells Birdman to handle everything with artists like Drake, Nicki, and from what I'm being told, Nicki and Drake, because their shit is kind of ran through Republic based on how that deal is set up, they don't really got no money problems over at Cash Money. However, Birdman's son, which most of his contracts, I'm talking about Wayne's contracts, they're all grandfathered in, and Wayne signed when he was like a child. Basically, that nigga's in a fucking slave contract, so when it came time for him to recoup on certain shit, man, Birdman already spent that money on a fucking Bugatti, okay? So, Lil Wayne looks at UMG and says, yo, y'all should have knew not to give Birdman that money. Y'all knew that money was going to get to me, so he sued them for $40 million. Now, UMG has announced, and this is coming through the blast, that the lawsuit will be dismissed because they've reached a settlement, okay? They've reached a settlement that Lil Wayne will drop his lawsuit against Birdman and UMG, which was for the amounts of $91 million, and apparently he will get way over $10 million. We're not getting the exact amount. Some people are saying it's $10 million. From what I'm hearing, it's tens of millions. So we don't know the exact amount, but he's getting a settlement, and this is where the important part is. Of course, for him, the important part is giving me the cash. But for us, we don't want this to happen again. Now, no longer will he be on Cash Money Records. Universal Music Group will now upstream his shit directly, so he signed directly to Universal Music Group, not through Cash Money as an artist. So Wayne is no longer on Cash Money, okay? Second thing, and this is the thing that's not that clear yet, and we're hoping to get some clarity. If you don't know, Birdman and Wayne, they own a half each of YMCMB, which means Drake and Nicki and whoever else on Young Money, they're supposed to get half of the profits on the label side, okay? Wayne gets half, Birdman gets half. However, now that everything is being dissolved and they're kind of separating in the settlement, what happens to Nicki and Drake's contract? Because of course, if I'm Wayne, the check you give me better be fucking huge for me to basically bypass all the future earnings that Nicki and Drake will get. Or perhaps this is all a thing where Universal Music Group just steps in and says, everything goes through us now. Okay, Cash Money, you guys can no longer be trusted. Everything will go through us. We're going to pay some of your debt because y'all ain't trying to pay it. But because y'all can't pay your debt, we will now control some of your artists, and we will deal with everything on a label side instead of it going through Cash Money Records, okay? Who knows? They were in the club a couple of weeks ago. I'm imagining that this settlement would make Lil Wayne happy because now he got some more M's in the bank, but I'm wondering what Nicki and Drake thinks, because if their contract gets moved off Cash Money, yeah, you could still shout Young Money, but Young Money no longer would be with Cash Money if that's how it got dissolved, okay? Clearly, Birdman and Lil Wayne cannot do business together, and I hope all business ties have been severed, but the report is that he will now be allowed to drop Carter 5 directly through Universal Music Group because he is no longer on Cash Money, and he got paid a big-ass lump sum, tens of millions of dollars by UMG to throw away his lawsuits and be good with whatever he was owed, okay?
What's up? I'm Rock of the Scene, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on